What is up? So I got some ranked games for you today. These are against Smelby, also known as Kelby. He's British, he's smelly. Those things aren't related, but they're both true. But yeah, I got two games against Kelby. One of them's really close, and the other one is an absurd high roll. We're gonna start out with the absurd high roll because it's a high roll build that you don't get to do very often. It used to be one of the best builds in Pack 2 till they nerfed Moza and Flying Squirrel. But that'll all become that'll become apparent enough later. Here, just rolling for the guys. Show me duck. Oh, duck. That's fine. Oh, it's a throw round. Yep. Yeah, this game ends up being a mandrel high roll. Like, good lord, I love a good mandrel high roll. The mandrel is one of those units where his power level on level ups grows exponentially. Just because toys kind of grow exponentially. Here I'll probably take the beaver triple and then buy the mandrels. I might surprise you here. This is just a personal preference of mine. Because I have the mandrels, there's a lot more value in finding like radio. So I just take the drop fish. The puppy is probably still fine, but I just really like the drop fish. This is how much I value Bluebird. I bought him on turn 3 and buffed him with drop fish. My positioning worked. Yeah, and now you can see how this is starting to look like a mandrel high roll game. It's starting to add up a little bit. And I usually would just be okay ripping a tier 3, but with mandrel, I kind of want the odds of getting Garl. That way my mandrel turns into a turtle for 2 turns. But we are still hot. Our positioning was so good. We just barely won that round. We'll probably take a dive in positioning soon enough. Yeah, I love a croissant. I'm going to skip these tier ups. They're not Garl. I don't care. You'll find yourself skipping many tier 4s on Pack 2. Probably just buy this. Yeah, don't even care about the Bluebird, really. But in hindsight, if I lose this round, I'd probably rather have had the Bluebird. I still like the hatching. It's a better triple to find. Yeah, we are one attack on our drop fish away from at least tying that round, so that sucked. Goodbye, Bluebird. Probably garlic the not croissant to mandrel. And now I really want to find my tier ups really badly. Bang. Bang, we get both. Because in this line, since we're going to have a level 3 mandrel, we really want Moza or Stingray. Stingray more importantly, and then Moza. But if we could get both, that'd be crazy. So once again, one attack short. And it loses us that round. That's fine. We could have positioned better, but we greeted stats with drop fish. Okay, there's one. Bang. Boom. Yeah, we get both. That's absurd. I could sell in hatching chick for it, but I don't really think it's that worth. I just take my hatching stats for 1 turn and buy the Moza next turn. Hopefully we also find a flying squirrel next turn. Flying squirrel would be huge. That way we don't have to worry about finding the stingray again. Yeah, we get the stats now. Win that round. Super sick round to win. Assault their stingray. You know me. Moza, look for the squirrel. Find him right away. Super sick. Probably gonna buff the squirrel. Honestly, the squirrel on this specific board is more keepable than the hatching. I know that's crazy. But in this one specific scenario, pretty much only this scenario, the squirrel is worth more than the hatching is. They'll lose that round, but that's okay. Our board has crazy setup. I think 6/6 here, 2 lasagnas here. Seems pretty good. Now I'm gonna go 2 separate Moses because the Moses are like tempo. Hopefully I can find the Mosa level soon. I find it right away. The only thing that could have been better if I leveled it to Puma, it would be absurd. Because Puma does work with mandrel. It doesn't work with chameleons, but it does work with mandrel. Something to know. Yeah, we even waste our flashlight buff, but doesn't matter. Tie this around. Not too worried about it. Probably just flashlight our Octo. Now we got a lemon for sure. Gonna keep Squirrel around because I want to keep my flashlight around. Probably gonna greed these Moses stats onto the mandrel. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm losing like 4/6 in battle, but I'm getting the scaling permanently on the mandrel, which is worth. Perfect breakpoint. Boom, just find another Octo right away. Get our flashlight refreshed. Just drill Octo too right away. I guess this one is the Highroll game. All we need now is a Puma and another Stingray. Because if you get the Stingray flashlight to level 2, when the mandrel breaks it, it'll be a level 2 flashlight. Yeah, now we just have a giant Octo. He's cooked. I honestly wanted to lose this next round because I get such good setup. I get the Stingray ready. Where's the Puma? Show me the Puma. There's the Puma. Don't need the Squirrel. We have our Stingray at the ready. Another Puma. So yeah, this Puma's going to double activate the mandrel's ability. We'll slow her down. So Octo is going to go from 18-18 to 34-36. That's pretty cool. We need to speed it up now. He's just dead. Yeah, that game was a sick high roll. Also, while we're transitioning games, I'll show you my rank. Leaderboard is awfully low. My highest rank was around 2043, right where Tapir is. So yeah, I could probably make this push to leaderboard. I just have to play when other high rank players are playing. Because it's so hard to get there when you have to play people like 200 points below you or 100 points below you. And then you're only playing for like 6 elo and you're losing 20. Here's another game with Kelby that was a little close. A little closer than that one, at least. Beat her up. You know, I like tennis ball. Chinchilla, the pig of Pack 2. Win that round. Thank you, tennis ball. Oh, just more. Yeah, Ferret Triple's so valuable. I'll just take it. He ties the round out, which that's fine. Here is one of the few situations I skip Puppy. Just because we have level 2 Balloon. It's only 1 health less than Lasagna. And Hair is one of the best buff targets, if not the best buff target into Pack 1. Definitely the best buff target on Tier 3 into Pack 1. Hair super good, but also super mid into the other matchups. He's like okay in the mirror, but he is insane into Pack 1. He's really bad into Pack 4 and really mid into Pack 3. He even buys an Ox too, so you know the Hair's gonna be super valuable. Probably half combined, get this Tabby in. Tabby, yeah, just sell out. Especially because I have the Chinchilla there, need the space. Let's send the tier up. Another hair. Don't mind if I do. Seems pretty good. And I know hair's not going to get ox value this turn, but it's fine. We want our balloon stats on him. And we still win the round. So that's super sick. Yeah, pangolin pills with no toys. Honestly, they're not that great. It's just pangolin's so OP that you kind of have to look for it, but not really worth keeping it locked for so long without a toy. Especially when I just keep finding other things I want. But it's fine. The thing is, if you do get the pangolin pill, it's absurd busted. The 5 stats are wild. And the way I'm thinking about it is I'm okay if I get it next turn. Because if I want a toy on 6 anyways, in case I tier up into Moza. Here's a tier up. Do I even take it anymore? I probably do. Yeah, just go for the garlic. So now I can garlic my hair, and then that'll help it get to a melon. Yeah, we'll just pangolin pill right away. I get 1 roll for a toucan or a hare. I get 3 bluebirds. Tempting as it may be, I do not take them. Yep, we get some garlic value. Now we get our melons. Only 1 melon. So the hare level 2 is so important. Being able to just get another piece of equipment. Up our triple. We are rewarded for our toy, agreed. We get the Moza. One of the best hits when you have a toy proccing. He is just 2 monkey buffs. We do need another toy at the ready. Yeah, I just meatbone hatching here. I don't even want to buy any of these units. Yeah, losing that round is, it's okay. We kind of expected it. Now we can go probably back into garlic press to front the hare. Or even just garlic past toucan. And I skip assault on Moza. Guess it's fine. I do really want these triples, which I find. Didn't want to have my shop frozen on the pie, and I really wanted the pie, so I just buy the pie instead of selling Lemur to buy the hare. We get all those chilies. That turn works out pretty well. Beat it up. What do we get? I think we get Dragon. Yeah, it's Dragon or T-Rex. And the thing about our board is we're scaling a tier 2 and a tier 3. T-Rex can't help us, but Dragon can. Also, there's a absurd amount of tier 1s in the shop. And it's perfectly gold efficient to take all of them. So we do. Kind of hoping that he hasn't hit Badger 2. It's kind of a bold hope, but it worked out. Thank you for your chilies. Now his board doesn't look like it's been doing much, but as I will soon find out, this man has been buying cans. And lots of them. So here I think, you know what, I'm just going to chili spam through this board. Seems good to me. I like a board like this because I don't have that many tech units. But this board, at any point, you could slap a microbe on it, and it's a good board. Probably end on Poodle. He is just 4 stats. Well, 8 stats if you're adding them up. Yeah, holy fuck. That mammoth came out as 1622. His turkey's a 1212 now, and his steer is a 1412. You've been buying some cans. And we still tie that round, which is absurd. He really wants to be winning those rounds. Because, yeah, his numbers are huge, but, You know, his mammoth is pretty much capped. Unless he buys a scaler, none of his units are getting any larger. Freeze rolling the Puma just to maybe try to toy gun spam. I think it's a silly Puma freeze. Probably shouldn't do it. Yeah, I recognize it. Get out of it. Freeze the chocolate for the dragon. That boar come out pretty massive. Yeah, that positioning does us bad. Oh, but we do instantly hit our dragon 2 with 4 lives, so we should be chilling. We have a lot of time to just scale. His board's pretty much capped out. The only thing he can do to improve is levels and equipment. Maybe he has room for new units too. Yeah, that mantis shrimp doesn't do anything. That mammoth has 22 health, so just buy bluebird. Get a little extra stat out of buying the bluebird instead of the duck. So we're gonna get some melon steals. That's why the hair 2 is so important. Whew. Tie that round. Yeah, this is actually more chocolates than we need. Gamer Mike's gonna be mad that I bought the unfrozen chocolate. I'm sorry. Just more cycles. Indo Chinchilla. Chinchilla the pig. Now, I think he's going to do something to scam my hair this turn. And yeah, he does. He buys a mushroom. I steal the mushroom both times, which sucks. But, you know, we are still chilling. Not freezing that microbe is a mistake. I should just keep one locked at all times to his board. Because looking at his board, there's going to be more mushrooms. God, I rolled a long time. I think I skipped one tier 1. But yeah, this turn was not a good turn. Definitely want to lock this microbe. I'm at 4 lives, so I don't have to, but it's kind of safe to lock it. Because I would love to have 2 microbes. That way I can end on 1 microbe and then cycle out and buy another one. That's a lot of buses. Yeah, we don't get there this round. We still have 3 lives and Dragon 2. We're going to win the stat war. He's just winning the equipment war and the tech units. But Microbe can equalize that, hopefully. Take the Microbe now. See, if I had one frozen, then I could, like, cycle and Microbes in and out. Because now, like, next turn, like, this Microbe's probably going to do so much that I can't sell him. Because if I don't find him again, it could lose me the game. Taking the mushrooms off the mammoth and the deer, it's denying him 2 turkey summons. It's denying him more than that, honestly, because the bus summon. It's denying him a whole lot. Removing his equipment. And yeah, my hair's not getting a melon, but now if he buys a turtle to try to counter microbe, doesn't really matter. Stinky Suck's probably not that useful. Neither is this mantis shrimp. This is mantis shrimp. No, this mantis shrimp's never really good. Let's take the Puma. If we get Puma too, we could sell micro for toilet paper. That way our hair could steal the backline melons. But we have so many stats. We get there. Yeah. A lot of people, I think, would have sold their microbe and kept dragon scaling. But I knew microbe was my win con and I didn't want to get rid of them. Yeah, those were some good games. This game was definitely closer. He had an unreasonable amount of shop stats. But Dragon 2 prevails, as it usually does. But yeah, if you liked the video, maybe subscribe. Have a good one, everybody.